Once again, welcome into Roberto Duran Arena in Panama City, Panama. The first game of the 2016 Centrobasket Championship. This one between Nicaragua and Cuba. There you get a look at our officials for today's game. Jose Reyes from Mexico, Mauricio Chinchilla from Costa Rica, and Kendall Henry from the Virgin Islands. The Fiba commissioner for this game, Fatima da Silva from Brazil. Alongside Louis Shine, I'm Craig Fada. Glad you can be with us. We've got a whole host of basketball coming up for you over the next couple of weeks. The Centrobasket Championship, followed immediately by the Men's South American Championship. We will have that tournament for you from Caracas, but right now the business at hand is Centrobasket 2016. You can follow all the action at fiba.com/Centrobasket/2016. As you get a look at the full roster for Team Cuba, coached by the venerable Daniel Scott. Have not been given the starters as of yet, so we will find out when you find out. There's the starting five for Cuba. Karel Guzman at guard, Yodanis Chaka at forward. As we get a look at the full roster for Team Nicaragua. We apologize if it seems a little disjointed so far. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties. Usually happens early on in the first stages of the tournament. As we get a look at the starting five for Team Nicaragua. Vansdell Thomas at guard. Sergio Abella at forward. Roger Munoz at center. Bartel Lopez, twin centers. And Romario Ponce at point guard, wearing number 77. 5'8", 21-year-old for Angel Mayona. About a minute and a half away from tip-off here in Panama City. Once again, the first of 4 games today. Coming up at 3 o'clock, it's Virgin Islands and Bahamas, and at 5:45 local time, which coincides with Central Time in the United States. At 5:45, it's Costa Rica and Dominican Republic, and then the nightcap, 8 o'clock, Panama and Antigua and Barbuda. There's the head coach of Team Cuba, Daniel Scott. And this roster for Cuba has undergone some makeovers since we first saw them last year on an exhibition tour in China. They made some changes before FIBA Americas, and then I'd say they've turned over about half of their roster between FIBA Americas last year in Mexico City and here at Centrobasket. Continue to work on some of our audio issues here. we're having some audio issues with our headphones, but we will proceed as if everything is going normally. We're just moments away from tip-off here. It's going to be Javier Justiz
por el equipo de Cuba,
jumping for
con el
Cuba.
número 4, Marcel Thomas, con el número 7, Sergio Alvea, con el número 12, Roger Muñoz, con el número 23, Bartel López, y con el número 77,
And Bartel Lopez jumping for
Ponce.
Nicaragua.
Por el equipo de Cuba, con el número 00.
Once again, the full starting lineup for Cuba: Carl Guzman, Jordanes Jaca, Osmel Oliva, William Granda, and Johan Luis.
2, Jordanes Jaca, y con el número 5, Osmel Oliva.
Once again, just about underway here in Panama City for the opening game of the 2016 Centrobasket Championship. Not sure quite what the delay is here. We're just a couple of moments away from getting underway. Follow the action online at fiba.com/Americas. On Twitter using the hashtag Centrobasket2016 and on Facebook as well. Ball's in the air, and we are underway. Cuba controls the tip. William Granda. Quick move into Jaca to Justiz. His shot gets blocked by Bartel Lopez, and it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Cuba. Oliva, wide open three-pointer. That is off the mark, and the rebound grabbed by Sergio Abea. Here comes Nicaragua. Offense for the first time. Pass intercepted. And the break opportunity will not go for William Granda. Baseline drive. Put up. Missed. Rebounded by Luis. Inside to Justiz. Working on Lopez. Kicks it out. Granda pulls up. Mid-range jumper off the glass won't go. Rebounded by Lopez. Up ahead to Ponce, and the pass a little too far. And Louis Shine, looks like both teams have missed a couple of easy, wide-open shots so far.
Yeah, you know, a little bit of jitters here in the first few minutes, but I think they'll get into a groove here in a minute.
Usually the case, no matter how experienced the team is, first game of a tournament, as Osmel Oliva gets on the board for Cuba. They have a 3-0 lead. Ponce, Munoz, Van Thomas pulls up. 19-footer off the glass won't go. Rebounded by Granda. Up ahead to Jaca. Oliva. Off the glass, and that falls in. Pretty drive by Osmel Oliva, and Cuba is up 5-0. Ponce, guarded by Oliva, around the screen by Munoz. Now inside to Abea. Awkward shot there. Rebounded by Justiz. Granda. And another three-pointer. That was Johan Luis. Now Ponce has an opening, gives it up inside to Lopez. His shot blocked.
Anoten la canasta número 2.
Jordanes
Jaca, y hay tiempo solicitado
Jaca
por Nicaragua.
Gets the easy fast break layup, and just like that, Cuba explodes out of the gate for a 10-0 lead, and Angel Mayona wants timeout with 7:23 to play in the first quarter. Cuba up 10-0. This is the 2016 Centrobasket Championship live from Panama City.
Fallé, que no falle Daniel y Coco. Vamos para atrás. Vamos con la 42, hagámosla bien, déjalo que se ponga, déjalo que se coloque. ¿Estamos claros? No nos enseñemos antes. Jugamos bien. No paren el contraataque, no lo paren. ¿Está bien? Vamos. Para que este hombre ponga pantalla y se venga para el otro lado. ¿Estamos claros? Allá. Última falta que hicieron. Y la otra, enseñar, para que se vean, ¿ok? Fuerza.
10 puntos para Cuba, 0 para Nicaragua. Restan 7:23 de este primer periodo.
Quick 10-0 lead for Team Cuba. Nicaragua took timeout with 7:23 to play in the first quarter, trying to regroup. Now Thomas trapped in the corner.
Mantiene el balón del equipo de Nicaragua.
Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Nicaragua. It looks like Johan Luis maybe got away with a little push. Thomas. Jumper comes up short, tipped out of bounds. It'll be
Balón
Cuba
favorable
basketball.
a Cuba.
Luis, Nicaragua looks pretty discombobulated at this point. What do they need to try to do to get into this game?
I think they just need to settle down a little bit. Just trust what the coach is telling them, and I think it'll fall into their hands here as we go into the first part of the game.
Stees misses the left-hand hook shot, blocked, and then missing on the follow-up dunk is Roger Munoz.
Vale la canasta del número 77. Rosario Ponce consigue la falta
Score
personal
the
del
basket.
número 5,
Foul's going to be
Osmel
on
Oliva, su primera.
Osmel Oliva.
Anoten el intento.
And the three-point play is good. So it's 10-3. Johan Luis for three. He strikes again. 13-3, back to a 10-point lead.
Número 54.
Ponce between the rings, picked up by Oliva. Ten to shoot, hounded by Oliva. Gives it up to Vansdell Thomas. Thomas to his left, driving among the trees, shot blocked by Justiz. That three-point attempt comes up short. Ponce has it now. To his right. Pulls up, shoots over Justiz, and that's good. Tough shot there by Romario Ponce. To 5. Cuba has led by as many as 10. Now Oliva on the drive, off the glass, won't go. Justiz the rebound, and he goes back up strong with the left hand.
That was a nice putback.
Back to a 10-point spread for Cuba. Ponce throws it up inside. Wasn't sure if that was a shot, but then on the follow, Roger Munoz hits. And the lead back down to 8, 15-7. Granda, open three-pointer, that's short. Lopez the rebound. Let's see if Nicaragua can get it under 8. Lopez, kind of an awkward looking set three-point shot there. You ever seen a three-pointer like that, Lewis?
I haven't, especially being wide open like that.
It was almost as if he didn't want to shoot it. And now the fast break for Thomas. And the lead down to 6, 15-9. As Nicaragua seems to have finally gotten its footing underneath them. Haka giving it up to Granda for 3, and that's good.
William Granda.
The veteran strikes from downtown, and it's 18-9. And now a foul called.
Falta personal del número 5.
That will be on Osmel Oliva. That'll be his second, so he's got to sit down with 5 points. Yasser Rodriguez comes on. Sergio Abella sits down for Nicaragua. Denzel Moody comes on. Moody just turned 22 years old on May 22nd. Munoz giving it up underneath to Thomas. Tough shot off the glass for Vansdell Thomas. Thomas has 4. Granda, another open 3. Yes.
De 3, William Granda.
Back to a 10-point lead for Cuba, 21-11. And Luis, Nicaragua is going to have to find a way to get a hand in the face of William Granda.
They're going to have to. Out of his last 3 wide open shots, he's hit 2 threes. So they definitely have to get out there and contest that.
Ponce, drive and dish, a lot of traffic, and he ends up turning it over. Here comes Rodriguez. He pulls up from outside the right elbow. That rolls off. Justiz swoops in. Cannot corral the rebound, and it ends up in the media center. They got to retrieve the ball, and it's going to be Nicaragua ball. 2:51 to play, first quarter. Glad you can be with us wherever you're tuned in from, around Central America or around the world. First of 26 games in 7 days in Panama City. 2016 Centrobasket Championship. Open jumper from the left side, missed by Roger Munoz. And here comes Cuba. Now foul, I believe that's going to be on Denzel Moody. That's his first.
Falta personal del número 22, Denzel Moody.
Now Lisvan Valdez comes on along with
cambios por Cuba.
Orestes Torres.
Entra con el número 34.
Haka and Johan Luis will sit down.
Y con el número 35, Lisbán Valdez.
Cuba to inbound. Rodriguez to his right. Now Justiz at the left elbow. He puts it up. Shot over Lopez won't go. Rebound controlled by Ponce. Ponce driving. Now pulling it up. Gets it to Munoz.
Oh,
Tried to skip it to Lopez inside. Went right off of Lopez to Cuba. And they cannot convert on the break, but they'll be going to the free throw line. I believe Lisvan Valdez was fouled. I think they're going to get Vansdell Thomas with the push.
Falta del número 4, Vansdell Thomas. Su primera.
Boy, there wasn't much contact there. Watching the replay.
Por Cuba entra con el número 0, Karel Guzmán. A la línea de los tiros libres, Lisbán Valdez.
Valdez to the free throw line, trying to make this the biggest lead of the game. And he does. 22-11. Cuba has doubled up Nicaragua. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Lopez. Ponce, he's going to get fouled. No, they're going to say Ponce traveled.
took a couple steps.
Hay cambio por Nicaragua. Entra con el número 11, Daniel Tenorio.
Ponce will sit down in favor of Daniel Tenorio. I've got him as 14 on my roster, but he's wearing number 11. Must have had a number change since last night. Now Lisvan Valdez, the three-pointer circles out, rebounded by Lopez. 8 to shoot. Pass just about stolen away by Granda. Beg your pardon, by Guzman. Did not see
Hay
him check
falta
into the
del
game.
número 0, Karel Guzmán.
Commits his first foul.
Su
Guzman
primera.
didn't recognize him. He's sporting a little bit different of a hairstyle than he has in past years. He's one of those really athletic young Cuban players.
Yeah, he definitely had the right idea, trying to jump in those passing lanes right there.
Between Carl Guzman and Yoel Cubilla, they are long and athletic, and they have a good
Falta
future
del
in
número
front of them.
34, Orestes Torres. Su primera.
Now, Orestes Torres commits the foul. That's
A la
his
línea de
first,
tiros
and
libres por Nicaragua con el número 4,
Vansdell Thomas will go to the free throw line. Thomas misses the first. And it remains 22-11. A minute 19 to play first quarter. Thomas books the second.
Anótale un intento. Hay cambios por Nicaragua.
Now
Ingresa
Ronaldo
con el
Cruz
número
comes
15,
on for Nicaragua to
Reinaldo
replace
Cruz.
Bartel Lopez. Some pretty big games today here in the Centrobasket tournament. First day of play, but
No call.
yeah,
Tomas
Justiz.
para Javier Justiz.
But a pretty big game off to the north and west in California as the Golden State Warriors look to repeat as NBA champions, hosting the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight in Game 7.
Yeah, as a sports fan, you can't ask for nothing better than a Game 7 between those two teams.
Especially the way LeBron James has been playing. It almost seems like he's going to will his team to win, but Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, Sean Livingston, be awfully difficult to beat at home.
Yeah, they have a great crowd, great atmosphere. It reminds me of college, and it's definitely hard to win there, but it's definitely possible.
Kick out, shot missed by Luis. 25 seconds to play first quarter. Tenorio hounded by Rodriguez, and now Rodriguez commits the foul. That'll be his first.
Falta personal del número 7.
18.9
José
left in the
Rodríguez,
quarter.
Su primera.
Now I know who you want to win
Hay cambios por
between the
Nicaragua.
Warriors and Cavs. Talked
Entra
about
con
that
número
earlier,
77,
but who do you
Romario
think
Ponce.
is going to win? Might not necessarily be the team you want to win.
Oh man, it's I think it's kind of a toss-up tonight. You know, both teams have been playing well. LeBron and his boys, they've awakened, and so I think both teams have had a chance to take a look at what the other team's doing, and so I think it's going to be an evenly matchup tonight.
A la línea de los tiros libres.
So you didn't give me an answer. I
Oh,
noticed you
man.
were very politic about that.
That's a hard answer to give. I mean, it'd be nice to see them repeat, especially after
Anótale
the historic
primero.
season that the Warriors have had. But it will also be historic, you know, if LeBron pulls it out, you know, being that he came back to Cleveland. And that whole story ending like that would be awesome.
Consigue el segundo.
Tenorio hits both free throws.
Entra con el número 77, Romario
Lead back
Ponce.
down to 10, 24-14. I'll say it again. You still didn't give me an answer on who you think is going to win.
I'm pulling for the Warriors. I'll say the
I know
Warriors
who
by
you're
10.
pulling for. I'm asking you who you think is going to win.
I think that the Warriors will pull it out tonight. With that home atmosphere, I think they'll be crazy. Dub Nation, as they call it. And I think that team will be ready.
Rodriguez misses the layup, and the first quarter comes to an end. It's a 24-14 lead in Cuba. We are back from Roberto Duran Arena in Panama City, the 2016 Centrobasket Championships.
Hay que mover más la pelota, creo, cantando tranquilo, sigo, atrás otra vez, sigo viviendo, ya vuelvo otra vez a caminar. Y ahora igual ese tío ahí, también ahí entra como una, tranquilo, tiene experiencia, una no estoy viendo al hombre aquí para darle el primero. Agarramos el rebote, lo surfeamos en el rebote para después regalarla a cualquiera. Hay que buscar a los hombres, hay que buscar a los hombres, hay que tener calma, tener visión. Voltee ese triple amenaza y vuelva a ver lo que va a pasar. Y busca a su hombre. Si no lo llama, tiene que venir a acercarse a ayudarle. 2 a laterales y 1 por el centro. Para que salgamos rápido, ¿estamos claros? Hey, 10 puntos no es nada, ya se nos quitaron los nervios, ahora vamos a jugar más que...
Por el equipo de Cuba iniciarán este segundo periodo con el número 0, Caral Guzmán, con el número 54, Joan Luis Haití, con el número 34, Oreste Torres, con el número 7, Yacer Rodríguez, y con el número 35, Lisbeth Valdés. Por el equipo de Nicaragua, con el número 77, Romario Ponce, con el número 12, Roger Muñoz, con el número 23, Martel López, con el número 4, Baxdel Thomas, y con el número 7, Servio Avea.
Welcome back to Roberto Duran Arena in Panama City. First game of the 2016 Centrobasket Championship. Nicaragua and Cuba. Cuba leading 24-14 after 1. Cuba jumped out to a 10-0 lead. Nicaragua sort of found its footing in the middle stages of that first quarter, but then Cuba came back alive. Nicaragua misses its first shot. Valdez the rebound. Rodriguez back over to Valdez. Three-pointer is good. 27-14 now. Lisvan Valdez.
A lot of wide open looks.
So far, there seem to have been just that for Cuba from beyond the arc. If you are Nicaragua defensively, what do you have to do to change things up so they're not getting those open looks?
Well, it looks like they're coming off screens and they're not fighting hard enough off those screens. And then they can do a better job on closing out as well.
Saw Bartel Lopez hit at the other end. That was that kind of awkward looking set shot again. That time it worked for him. Avea gives it up underneath, and a beautiful screen and roll to Roger Munoz. He goes up and jams it home with 2 hands. I was about to say something about the spacing of Nicaragua offensively, and then they ran a nice play.
Oh, yeah.
Now Luis misses the three-pointer. Rebound caught underneath by Valdez. He fades away, has the shot tipped, and Lopez the rebound. Or Munoz, beg your pardon. Now Thomas off the glass and in. Ansel Thomas will go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. Cut the lead back down to 8.
Yacer Rodríguez.
Nice outlet pass.
Su segunda.
Nice concentration and finishing.
That foul was on Yacer Rodriguez, his first. Free throw falls through and the three-point play is completed. Lead back down to 7. Thomas sits down. And Daniel Tenorio comes back on for Nicaragua. Like this man Valdez wanted to shoot it from out there. That would have been an NBA 3+. That two-pointer from the corner by Orestes Torres misses, and here comes Nicaragua looking to cut it to 4. Tenorio to Lopez, into the corner to Ponce, 10 to shoot. Ponce tried to attack on the switch, but Guzman cut him off. Ponce hits the jumper anyway, and the lead is down to 4, 27-23, 7.5 minutes to play second quarter. Nicaragua foul called on number 7, Servio Avea. Now Oliva and Justiz come back on, as does William Granda. Rodriguez and Johan Luis sit down, as does Carl
Hay
Guzman.
cambios por Cuba. Entra con el número 00 Javier Justice, con el número 10 William Carenta y con el número 5 Osmel Oliva.
Valdez. Oliva back to Valdez. Long three-pointer. That's good. Big three-pointer for Cuba there to stop that run by Nicaragua.
Yeah, that was definitely a good three, another wide open three.
Ponce. Lopez. Shot misses badly. Up over Torres, and here comes Cuba back the other way. Granda to Justiz. Nice touch in the lane. Lewis, if big guys can score from that 8 to 10 foot range with soft touch like that, they can be really dangerous.
Very dangerous. Hard to guard as well.
That mid-range jumper is enough of a dying art in basketball anyway, and if you can find a big that can do it. Well, it looked like Tenorio might have traveled there. Up off the glass, no good by Munoz. But a foul called. That's going to be on William Granda. Oh, that'll be his first. Istvan Valdez leads Cuba with 7 points. Vansdell Thomas has 8 for Nicaragua. Into the corner now, Valdez gets Justiz. High off the glass with the left hand, it won't fall in, but he'll go to the free throw line. Foul's going to be on Bartel Lopez. That'll be his first.
Su primera, a la línea de tiro libre es Javier Justice.
Nice footwork, good ball handling skills by the big man.
Anoten
And a
el
nice free throw
primero.
stroke as well. As Justiz continues to develop, just 23 years old.
A lot of upside.
Consigue el segundo.
Both free throws good. Back to an 11-point lead now for Cuba, 34-23. Inside 6 minutes to play, second quarter. Don't forget, coming up at 3 o'clock, second game of the day, Virgin Islands versus Bahamas. Virgin Islands, the 2015 Caribbean Basketball Confederation men's champion. Nice steal there by Istvan Valdez. Left-hand layup by Oliva won't go. Now Ponce, the floater off the glass.
Dos puntos para el número 77, Romario Ponce. Falta personal del
That
número
foul is going to be on
22,
Denzel Moody.
Denzel Moody, su segunda.
That'll be his second.
A la línea de
Boy,
tiro
a lot
libre
of
por
contact
Cuba
on
con el
that
número 5,
layup attempt.
Osmel Oliva.
Oh, I thought that was the missed layup from before. That was just this foul. I thought it was the fast break from before when Cuba failed to score. I was going to say that was an awful lot of contact for not getting called, but sure enough, they did call the foul on Moody there. First free throw, no good for Oliva. Second one is good. Oliva's got 6 now. Moody kicks it out. Jumper is no good, and the putback is good by Munoz. Back down to an 8-point lead, 5 minutes to play, second quarter. Justiz turns and faces Bartel Lopez.
Vale la canasta de Javier Justice.
Tough shot there by Javier Justiz. 3 misses at the other end, and here comes Cuba again. Oh, beautiful find. Oliva finds Ortiz. And Angel Mayona wants timeout.
Tiempo solicitado
Back to
por
a
Nicaragua.
12-point lead for Cuba, 39-27. 4:33 to play, second quarter. This is the 2016 Centrobasket Championship, live from Panama City.
Después que perdemos bola, en ataque, cuando perdemos bola, se queda uno. Los demás regresen a los hombres. Regresen a hombres. No se queden los tres ahí. En esta última nos quedamos los tres. No estamos haciendo la continuación en la 41. No estamos haciendo la continuación. Aquí está el 4. El 1 viene acá. El 5 le pone en pantalla al 3. No se la dieron. Voy a abrir para que haga la transición del otro lado. ¿Estamos claros? Para buscar el 2, porque el 12 fue antes. ¿Estamos claros? No está jugando de este lado.
39-27 in favor of Cuba. Nicaragua drew to within 4 earlier in the quarter, but ever since then, it's been all Cuba. They hit that big three-pointer to stop the run, and they've opened it back up to 12 points. Ponce. Munoz now swings it left side to Thomas. Lopez working on Ortiz. Two bigs banging. Nice move by Lopez, but misses it wildly with the left hand. Now Oliva to Valdez on the right wing. Ortiz in the corner. Long pass to Oliva. 10 to shoot. Oliva tried to thread the needle around the outstretched arm of Munoz, got pinballed around. Now Oliva from the baseline right side. No, rebound tipped around, finally controlled by Nicaragua. Here comes Vansdell Thomas. He's got to back it out, gets it poked away. And that's going to be a foul on Vansdell Thomas. That'll be his second.
It's great defense.
Valdez reached in without committing the foul and then got Thomas to commit the foul himself. 15 foul on Nicaragua, so Valdez will go to the free throw line and misses the first. Just one team foul on Cuba this quarter.
Cuba's in a flow right now. I like how the big man is playing. Guard play is tremendous as well.
Sergio Avea.
Sergio Avea coming back on for Nicaragua. 38-year-old veteran. Avea, very distinguished looking. He looks like he could be a movie star.
Got a little bit of that Pretty Ricky on him.
Yeah, he does. That's exactly right. Nowhere near as good looking as my partner, though, of course. Louis Shine looking dapper in his three-piece suit.
Oh, I'll get it from you, man. I get it from you.
Ortiz blocked by Lopez out of bounds. It'll stay with Cuba. Those two bigs have really been banging. 10 to shoot when Cuba inbounds the ball.
There's nothing like physical big man play, and they're definitely displaying it here in the first half.
And it's clean physicality. It's not just shots for the sake of taking shots. I mean, it's strong moves and strong defense. Valdez hits a long two-pointer. He's got 10. As we come up on 3 minutes to play. One thing I don't know if you've noticed there, partner, is in this international game, they've changed the shot clock. It's 24 seconds, but if you shoot and miss, it resets to 14, not 24, if you get the offensive rebound. It's a rule that I really like.
Tomás, para el número 34, Torres.
It's from the baseline. All of a sudden, the lead is 17. I think Fiba made that change last year or the year before, and everyone seems to really like it. It speeds up the pace of play. Instead of having a full 24 following a missed shot, you've got 14. You have time to run one, maybe two sets instead of having a full 24 again.
Ingresa con el número 15, Reinaldo Cruz.
It's definitely a rule change that you got to get used to, especially as a player. You know, sometimes you may not be used to those kind of changes, but definitely can change the pace of the game quickly.
Granda's shot hits the side of the backboard, and here comes Nicaragua, and then Ponce turns it over. 2-on-1 for Cuba. Oliva to Valdez, back to Oliva, high off the glass. 19-point lead now for Cuba. Abea's shot misses. Granda across to Valdez, now to Oliva. Cuba gets the offense set. Oh, nice ball movement by Team Cuba as Javier Justiz finds Orestes Torres, and the lead now 21 points. Pretty offensive set there for Cuba.
Very nice. Really, especially nice with the big man dumping it down.
Now Javier Justiz called for his first
número
foul.
00, Javier Justiz, su primera.
It almost looked like a triangle look. A big triangle, and the bigs just passed the ball so well.
They're doing a really great job.
Abea to inbound. Abea spinning, hanging, giving it up underneath. Pretty drive and dish. The shot won't go, but the follow is there for Reinaldo Cruz. His first 2 points, and it's 48-29. Inside of a minute to play, second quarter. Shot clock at 10. 3 on the way from Valdez, and that's good. 51-29. Valdez has 13. He leads all scorers. Justiz has 12. Munoz has his shot blocked by Justiz, gets it back. And here comes another 2-on-1 for Cuba. Oliva, the left hand, too strong, but Justiz is there for the follow. 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Munoz can't get the pass. Here comes Granda. Granda ahead to Oliva, right hand and in.
Número 5, Osmel Oliva.
And Cuba exploding in this second quarter. They take a 55-29 lead into the locker room at halftime. This is the 2016 Centrobasket Championship live from Panama City. What a tremendous burst by Cuba in the second quarter. They put up 31 points after Nicaragua got to within 4. Lisvan Valdez hit that three-pointer to put an end to the Nicaraguan run. And then all of a sudden, it was all Cuba. They outscored Nicaragua, as you see, 31-15 in that second quarter. As we are going to get a look at some of the first half statistics. Lewis, what was Cuba able to do after hitting that three-pointer to stop that run that they were able to just pull away from Nicaragua like that?
It just seems like that started it off for them again. They had a big lead up early, lost it a little bit, but then that kind of triggered the action for them. I mean, their assist numbers are up, their fast break points are up. Nicaragua, their transition defense has been lacking for most of the first half, and Cuba's been taking advantage of that. As
we await stats and highlights from this first half, Want to remind you that coming up at 3 o'clock, it's the Virgin Islands and the Bahamas in a Group B contest. At 5:45 local time, another Group B game. Ball's in the air, and we are underway. Cuba comes in at 8 o'clock. Host nation Panama taking on Antigua and Barbuda. Off the glass, and that ball's opening. Gives it up inside to Lopez. His shot blocked. He's with the block, triggering the fast break.
Anoten en la canasta. Anoten en la canasta.
Layup there. Oliva on the drive, off the glass. Justiz the rebound, and he goes back up. Justiz. Haka giving it up. There's one of those open three rebounds by Team Cuba, and giving it up underneath. For whatever reason, Thomas, tough shot up. Rodriguez open back over whenever they want to. Three-pointer is good. Is it something that Nicaragua is set up underneath as the rebound? Cuba just doing the ball that well offensive. Now Thomas.
A little bit of both. Hoping that Nicaragua will make that adjustment.
Tried to attack on the switch, but Guzman cut him off.
Be able to contest those threes because they're getting in there.
Facing Bartel Lopez.
Bueno, la canasta.
By Justiz. Oh, beautiful find. Oliva finds.
Tiempo solicitado por Nicaragua.
Taking shots. I mean, it's strong moves and stronger to get the offensive rebound. It's a rule that I really like. He has 14.
Tomas.
Haka has 2. Oliva 10. William nice ball movement by Team Cuba. This Van Valdez 13, and Yohan Luis has 6 on a pair of three-pointers. For Nicaragua, Vansdell Thomas has 8, Daniel Tenorio 2, Roger Munoz 6, Reynaldo Cruz has 2, Bartel Lopez 2, and Romario Ponce has 9. It's a 55-29 lead for Team Cuba. Second half action when we come back. in Panama City, Panama, the 2016 Centrobasket Championships. First game of the tournament. Cuba leading Nicaragua coming out of halftime, 55-29. And Lewis Shine, when Cuba shoots 50% from two-point range and 67% from three-point range, they're going to be awfully tough to defeat. Nicaragua's going to have to find a way to slow down that Cuban offense.
Second half, I want to check out and see what kind of defense defensa. In the first half.
Nicaragua, 12 of 33 overall for 36%. They only took one three-pointer in the first half and missed that. Cuba, by the same token, 8 of 12 from three-point range, 13 of 26 from two-point range, and 21 of 38, 55.3% overall. Glad you can be with us for this first game of the 2016 Centrobasket Tournament. Alongside Lewis Shine, I'm Craig Feta, live from Roberto Duran Arena in Panama City, Panama.
Romario Ponce, con el número 23, Bartel López, con el número 4, Vaz del Tomás, con el número 12, Roger Muñoz.
This is a great little arena, circular in nature, older but very well kept.
Y con el número 7, Sergio
LED video screens on all four sides of the court that have the scoreboard and a video board that faces in four directions above the court. Shows live video of the game, the same pictures you're seeing on our broadcast. Quite sure what the delay is here, getting the second quarter, or third quarter started rather. Something under that far basket.
Speaking of the arena, they've done a really good job. The floor is terrific. You know, everything they've done to dress it up to get it ready for this event is really awesome. Definitely commend them for that. It's a great atmosphere.
This arena was built in 1970 and then renovated in 2008 and 2009. Panama national basketball team calls this arena its home. Hosts about 8,000 people. Very distinct look to it from the outside too. You got some good pictures of it on the way in.
Yes.
Pretty neat looking facility.
Inicio del tercer periodo.
Now we're underway.
Nicaragua with the pressure early here in the second half.
Same starters on the floor for Nicaragua. Same five for Cuba as well. That foul on Vansdell Thomas, that's his third. He's one of the scoring leaders. Boy, again, not much contact there.
Late call.
Balón favorable a Nicaragua.
Christie's misses the left-hand hook shot, and just like that, Vansdell Thomas has to sit down, and Denzel Moody comes on. Now Ponce bringing it up, trying to get his team back on track. Abea for three, short. Rebound saved by Munoz, but
Balón
He
favorable
was on the
a Cuba.
sideline. No score yet here in this second half. Don't forget you can follow this tournament online, Fiba.com/Americas, and then click on Centrobasket.
2 puntos para el número 5, Sven Oliva.
All the tournament action, video highlights, statistics, game recaps. You can also follow it on Instagram and Twitter. Use the hashtag Centrobasket 2016. Munoz goes up with the right hand. And
Vale la canasta de Roger Muñoz.
Munoz has 8. Ustiz, catch, turn around, shoot, no good, but Luis is there for the rebound, and Cuba gets a fresh 14. Oliva wanted to give it to Ustiz. Now Luis turns it over. Ponce takes it in on Oliva, off the glass and in.
Tomás para Romario Ponce, número 77.
Ponce breaks into double figures. He's got 11 to lead Nicaragua. Granda, the quick move, up and in, and he'll go to the line for the three-point play.
Vale la canasta del número 10, William Granda.
That foul is going to be on Roger Munoz. That'll be his first. What a lightning quick move by Granda.
Granda definitely has a game that's poised. Been
Hay
poised
cambios por
since the first
Nicaragua.
half.
Entra con
He
el número
definitely controls
6,
the floor when he's on
Alvin
the floor.
Camacho.
Now Abea sitting down for Nicaragua, and Alvin Camacho coming back on. Granda completes the three-point play, and the lead is 27, 60 to 33. Ponce, right wing. Camacho now, 7 to shoot. Moody gets fouled by Haka.
Hay falta personal
that'll be
del
the
número
first
2,
foul.
Jordanis Jaca, su primera.
Be the first foul on Jordanis Haka. Three more games coming up today. Our next contest at 3 o'clock between Virgin Islands and Bahamas. A Group B game. Then at 5:45 p.m., another Group B game between Costa Rica and the Dominican Republic. Shot blocked by Ustiz.
Mantiene el balón el equipo de Nicaragua.
And then at 8 o'clock, the host nation in action for the first time as Panama takes on Antigua and Barbuda.
Balón favorable al equipo de Cuba.
Turnover there by Alvin Camacho. Bounced off of Granda. Fell with the ball out of bounds. Granda helped him back up, and it's Cuba ball. Baseline jumper by Granda, no good. Rebound, back tapped, taken by Ponce. Ahead to Camacho. Here comes Granda. Forced the miss. Great hustle by Granda. 27-point lead, and he gets back to defend the fast break. And Louis Shine, you have to love that kind of effort.
I love this guy. Since the first half, I love this guy. And being 30 years old and exerting that kind of effort and another wide open three.
De tres, con el número 10.
That's our man today.
William Granda.
Granda's got 12. Valdez has 13. Oliva has 12. And Justiz has 14 for Cuba. Only Ponce in double figures for Nicaragua. Lopez working on Yohan Luis. Now Justiz comes over to help. Nice job splitting the defense. But Lopez could not convert. Now Justiz with a two-hand flush.
Javier Justiz.
And it is all Cuba in this one. Ponce, kick out. Moody faked the three. Had to shoot it up over the closing Justiz. Missed it badly, and that leads to another fast break for Cuba. And Angel Mayono wants timeout again. 5:45 to play, third quarter. Cuba on top, 67-33. This is the 2016 Centrobasket Championship, live from Panama City.
Faltan 2 segundos, vamos con el hombre grande. Ahora, el hombre grande está haciendo trabajo. Aquí no le damos opciones. Más que Muñoz se vino y se presentó aquí. Hay que poner hombre en el perímetro porque si el hombre no puede, tiene que soltar la bola. De nuevo, nos estamos parando, no estamos corriendo para atrás. ¿Estamos claros? Estamos en zona. Estamos en zona. Ellos están teniendo una doble pantalla. ¿Para qué les serviría si tenemos un hombre extra? No saben lo que es zona. ¿Ah? Solo dije, el primer corte, el hombre la da, se va, ese es el único corte que se da para que quede ajustado de arriba. ¿Estamos claros? ¿Eh? Vamos, equipo, vamos, equipo.
67-33 in favor of Cuba. Ever since Nicaragua got to within 4, Cuba has run away. Nicaragua has not scored since the 7:38 mark of this third quarter. Lopez working on Justiz again. Now out to Ponce. Ponce splits the defense, has the shot blocked. Justiz grabs it. Mencia into the game for the first time now.
Mala la canasta del número 6, Joaquín Mencia.
Three-pointer missed. Oh, what a tip in there.
Para Martel López, número 23.
I don't know how Bartel Lopez got that to fall in. Cuba working the perimeter inside of 5 minutes to play third quarter. Mencia pulls up. Shot off the mark. Rebound taken by Yohan Luis, and Cuba resets. Ponce has his shot blocked by Granda. Mencia, his pass gets tipped out of bounds.
Mantiene el balón el equipo de Cuba. Hay cambios.
There you get a look at
Nicaragua entra con el número 15.
Daniel Scott, head coach
Reinaldo Cruz y con el número 11.
of Team Cuba.
Daniel Tenorio.
Now Karel Guzman coming back on. Ponce sitting down for Nicaragua in favor of Alvin Camacho. Vansdell Thomas checking back in for Nicaragua.
Por Nicaragua entra con el número 4, Vansdell Thomas.
Alvin Camacho sitting down for Nicaragua. Now we're ready to go. Mencia, interesting first name. We're used to different names in these international tournaments, but Mencia's first name, Yoanki. Y-O-A-N-K-I. If we were playing this game on July 4th, he could be a Yoanki Doodle Dandy. Tenorio back into the game for Nicaragua. 3:45 to play, third quarter. Moody driving into traffic, kicking it out, nearly stolen by Guzman. Cruz gets it back, misses left side. Now here comes Cuba. Guzman to Justiz. Oh, and another nice job by the big men passing, and what body control and touch by Javier Ortiz.
He's playing a really good game today, and just a awareness to make that shot coming from under the basket shows his skill level.
Let's look at the body control there, pirouetting and going up with the left hand after the nice pass by Yohan Luis. Now Roger Munoz sits down as Bartel Lopez comes back on for Nicaragua. Orestes Torres on for Cuba. He replaces Yohan Luis. Ortiz can't complete the three-point play. That foul, by the way, was on Reynaldo Cruz, his first. Guzman behind the back pass to Haka.
Para Jordanis Haka.
Thomas faked the three. Open jumper from the baseline, left side won't go, and here comes Cuba back again. 73-35. 2:45 to play third quarter. First of 4 games here today at Roberto Duran Arena in Panama City. Torres misses. Ortiz can't get the tip. Don't forget, coming up at 3, Virgin Islands and the Bahamas. And the tip goes in for Tenorio.
Para el número 11, Daniel Tenorio.
5:45, Costa Rica and Dominican Republic. Then at 8, the host nation in action for the first time in this tournament as they take on Antigua and Barbuda. Shot blocked by Lopez. Wow. And Guzman commits the foul.
Hay falta del número 0 de Cuba, Karel Guzman.
That'll be his second. Now Yoel Cubilla comes back on. He's another one of those guys who can just about jump out of the gym. Ortiz sitting down with 18 points.
Well-deserved break for the big man. He's been working hard today.
Tenorio between the rings. Right side, 3 on the way. Missed badly by Abea. Cubilla had the rebound and had it poked out of bounds. And foul will be called on Bansdell Thomas. And that'll be his 4th. So he'll sit right back down. Ponce comes back on.
Hay cambios por el equipo de Nicaragua. Entra con el número 77, Romario Ponce. Y por el equipo de Cuba con el número 7, Yacel Rodríguez.
Yacel Rodríguez on to run the point for Cuba. There's Torres. Underneath to Guzman, has his shot blocked. That was Bartel Lopez with another block. 4 to shoot. Cubilla from 15. That misses. Abea the rebound. Tenorio into the corner, now to the baseline, and he's going to get fouled by Yoel Cubilla.
Falta el número 36, Joel Cubilla. Su primera.
Abea to inbound. His inbound pass hit the backboard. I think he was trying to get the cutter for the alley-oop.
And the cutter was open, too.
Yeah, he was. Went right back to him, and the official said, no, you can't do that. You don't get a second chance at that pass. 1 minute to play third quarter. Rodriguez out to Cubilla from 15. That misses. Another rebound for Bartel Lopez. Ponce, he decides not to take it in on the bigger Cubilla. Misses the jump shot. Torres. Baseline working on Cruz. Reverse layup. I don't know if that got tipped or if he just didn't put any English on the ball or if it didn't hit the backboard.
Nice
At any rate,
move.
yeah, it was a nice initial move. 30 seconds to play in this third quarter. Torres drives, and he's going to get the foul called on Sergio Abea. That'll be the second foul on Abea. 15 foul, and so Torres will go to the free throw line.
A la línea de los tiros libres por Cuba con el número 34, Orestes Torres.
I thought the same thing. I think Abea had a legitimate argument for calling a held ball there.
Great defensive awareness.
Now Eduardo Amaya comes on. Tenorio sits down. 18-year-old. 10. Sporting the Kareem goggles.
Cap.
Consigue el segundo.
You ever wear goggles like that in a game?
I did, actually. Some more middle school days, prescription goggles.
Boy, I thought the first time I saw Bartel Lopez shoot that his set shot was just kind of a misfire because he was unsure as to whether or not to shoot the ball from three-point range. But every time he shot since then, it's been that set shot. Ponce for three, misses that left. And now here comes Mencia, and the foul call. Actually, no foul call. They're going to say that's the end of the quarter, 75-37 in favor of Cuba. This is the 2016 Centrobasket Championship, live from Panama City. Fourth quarter action when we return. Welcome back to Roberto Duran Arena in Panama City. Fourth quarter underway. First game of the 2016 Centrobasket Championship. Cuba with a healthy lead over Nicaragua, 75-37, looking to extend it here. And there's Carlos Guzman, does just that. 40-point lead now, 77-37. As Cuba outscored Nicaragua in that third quarter, 20-8. Sounds like they finally got one of the floor mics working.
Una falta sobre el número 7, Yacer Rodríguez, su tercera.
Cuba's been playing those passing lanes really well. 7 steals to 4.
Third foul on Rodriguez for Cuba.
En la línea de los tiros libres, con el número 7, por Nicaragua, Sergio Avea. Anótenle un intento.
They're working on the audio mix a little bit. They've got our mics turned down and got the floor mic turned up. Rodriguez pulls up from 18. Tough shot and hits.
2 puntos para el número 7, José Rodríguez.
Ponce. Trap gives it up into the corner now. That's Abea. His jumper rattles out. Cuba ball. Rodriguez underneath to Cubilla.
Vale la canasta del número 36,
And he'll go to the
Joel
free throw
Cubilla.
line.
Consigue la falta personal del número 77, Romario Ponce, su primera.
Foul's going to be on Ponce. His first.
Nice drop off there. Nice finish.
Cubilla cannot complete the three-point play, but the rebound tapped by Torres. He'll commit the foul.
Falta sobre el número 34, Orestes Torres. Su segunda.
Ponce. Pounded by Rodriguez. Crossover there. Finds his way into the lane. The floater off the glass won't go. Put back by Lopez misses. Now he gets it back. Goes up and
Anoten la
jams it home.
canasta a Martel López, número 23.
81-40, 8:20 to play, fourth quarter. Foul as Guzman. Beg your pardon, that was Mencia.
Falta sobre el número 7,
That foul is going to be on Ponce. His second.
Sergio Avea.
Beg your pardon, they changed it. It's on
Anoten el primer intento a Joaquín Mencia.
Ponce, 77. So Mencia to the free throw line. Good look at his stat line. 3 points, 2 rebounds. Abea from the corner again, missing. Cubilla the rebound, and here comes Cuba. Mencia has his shot blocked by Bartel Lopez.
Mantiene el balón el equipo de Cuba.
Even though Lopez only has 6 points on the night so far, he's really been playing hard today, and as you can see, was a big presence there in the paint.
Very athletic. Maybe needs to work on his touch a
2
little bit.
puntos para el número 36, Joel Cubilla.
His finishing moves around the basket as Cubilla follows with the tip in. Ponce finally is able to shake the defense, kicks it into the corner for Amaya. His three-pointer too strong. Rebound tipped and then controlled by Torres.
Balón favorable a Nicaragua. Hay cambios por Cuba. Entra con el número 30, Abel Font.
Abel Font comes on for Cuba, 19 years old, 6'9". So Cuba with a very young lineup on the floor right now. Guzman at 21 years old. Rodriguez, the elder statesman, at 27. Mencia is 18. Font, 19.
Falta sobre el número 0, Karel Guzmán. Su tercera.
Cubilla is 21.
Entra partido por Nicaragua con el número 22, Denzel Muri. A la línea de los tiros libres con el número 12, Roger Muñoz.
I mean, you look at a guy like Font,
Anótele primero.
6'9", and 19 years old.
He may not even be done growing yet.
May not. and just seeing him on the court, he's very agile. He can move. He's not moving like a normal 6'9" guy, but these days normal 6'9" is normal for a guard.
Yeah.
Some point guards.
Well, Abel Font definitely has to grow into his body. He can put some muscle on that frame. Very wiry right now.
Definitely. With a little bit of hard work, some good cooking, and the weight room, stay in the gym this summer, he could be something special. Because you can't teach 6'9" at 19.
Yep. I'm still waiting for my growth spurt. Ponce. Lopez. And he gets fouled, I believe, by Font. You can see that Bartel Lopez, he's 7'1". He's got a ton of athletic ability for a big man, but he just needs to work on some refinement. Pretty shot there by Eduardo Amaya.
He definitely has a little bit of time. I mean, he's 26 years old. He's agile enough. With a little bit of development, I think he could be something special in the future.
He's definitely shown he can block shots and pull down rebounds.
Definitely.
Guzman tried to dish it out.
Balón favorable a Nicaragua.
Threw it away, and he's looking over at the official saying, how was there not a foul in there? And I was kind of wondering the same thing myself. Ponce to his right. Out to Cruz. Now back to Amaya. 10 to shoot. 5.5 minutes to play, fourth quarter. Amaya, the long three-pointer, misses with the shot clock winding down.
Speaking of Lopez, all 4 block shots by Nicaragua are by him.
Got some long arms to go with that long frame. Mencia, pull-up jumper. No good, but
para el número 36, Joel Cubilla.
Cubilla's there for the follow. That pull-up got the Cuban bench up and cheering. Amaya cut off along the baseline. Cruz. Three-pointer on the way. That's good. Denzel Moody hits from three-point range. On the way by Guzman. That's no good. Ponce, pretty move to get around Guzman.
Nice rebound.
But missed the shot. Now here's Rodriguez giving it up to Mencia as Lopez closed. 88-46. One of the things you'll see in international tournament basketball as well is no matter what the score, no matter how late or who's in the game, both teams will play 100% until just about the very last possession. Catch and shoot rattles out for Amaya.
In and out.
Now Rodriguez draws the foul. That's going to be on
Falta personal sobre el número 22,
Denzel Moody. That'll be his third. Now Lopez sits down as Munoz
Hay
comes
cambios
on.
para el equipo de Nicaragua. Entra con el número 12, Roger Muñoz.
Rodriguez. Guarded by Ponce. Oh, quick crossover and a pull-up by Rodriguez. What a pretty move there.
Para Yacer Rodríguez.
Cuban bench loved that shot.
Like he got right to his spot.
That's a move you could tell he's worked on a couple million times.
Definitely.
Now Ponce, the drive and dish. 10 to shoot. Runner won't go. Rebound tipped to Rodriguez. He pulls up. Missed it left. Now Amaya ahead to Ponce.
Anote la canasta Romario Ponce.
2:55 to play. Cuba on top, 90-48. Ponce has 13 to lead Nicaragua. Justiz still continues to lead Cuba with 18.
Dos más para el número 7, Yacer Rodríguez.
Yacer Rodriguez. He's got 9 now.
He really has a nice shot.
Beg your pardon, he's got 6. Cruz has his shot blocked by Cubilla.
Mantiene el balón el equipo de Nicaragua. Y hay tiempo solicitado por Nicaragua.
Angel Mayona takes time out. His team trails 92-48. This is the 2016 Centrobasket Championship live from Panama City.
Tiene que suceder esto. Si no, este hombre se abre, Muñoz, y él se le entra a hacer que... ¿Okay? ¿Estamos claros? Se presentan. Vamos. Vamos a correr la bola. Por favor, control. Llame 42 después, llame 41. ¿Okay? Llame
92-48 as we come back to Roberto Duran Arena in Panama City, Panama. First game of the 2016 Centrobasket Championship. Glad you can be with us wherever you're tuned in from, around the Americas and around the world. Rodriguez.
I believe he'll try to get the same shot and pass it up.
Mencia on the left wing, 4 to shoot, puts it up, gets rimmed, so at least the shot clock was going to reset, but the rebound tap. Ahead to Nicaragua, that is Saravia. Jensen Campbell misses the three-pointer, so Nicaragua going deep on its bench in this game now. Long jumper by Guzman is good. He's got
balón favorable para Nicaragua.
So on the floor for Nicaragua, Saravia wearing number 8. I had him as number 4. That's why I was temporarily confused there. Denzel Moody, Eduardo Amaya, Jensen Campbell, the 18-year-old, nearly turns it over there.
Yes, Amaya.
And Roger Munoz, the 32-year-old veteran. Saravia misses. Cuba out-rebounding Nicaragua 45-30, including a 12-6 edge on the offensive glass.
Nice take.
Vale la canasta número 0, Karel Guzman.
Guzman soared to the bucket and laid it in, 94-48. Baseline jumper there is
2 puntos para el número 22,
Denzel Moody
Denzel
scores.
Moody.
4 points shy of the century mark. Let's see if they'll hit it or if they'll run some clock here.
Moody has 5. Guzman working around Cubilla. Into the lane, hangs, can't hit with the left hand, rebound. Tied up, and it'll be a jump ball. Whose ball is it going to be on the possession? It will be Cuba's ball. They'll get it with a fresh 14, 16.4 left on the game clock. Don't think they'll hit that century mark.
Mantiene el balón el equipo de Cuba.
That was a nice step around move for that missed layup.
Guzman. Jubia. Mencia now into the corner to Rodriguez. Back to Font. Now to Guzman for three. No. Cubilla, though, gets the follow. And it rolls in. 98-50.
Joel Cubilla.
3, 2, and 1. Long three-point attempt misses
Finaliza este
by Lee
primer partido
Saravia.
del Grupo A.
And the final
Victoria para
score,
el equipo de
Cuba
Cuba,
98,
98
Nicaragua
por
50 in the first
sobre
game
Nicaragua.
of the
Fuerte el aplauso para
2016
ambos equipos.
Centrobasket Championship.
A segunda hora, a las 3 de la tarde en el Grupo B, Islas Vírgenes se medirá ante Bahamas. Islas Vírgenes ante Bahamas.
Cuba outscores Nicaragua in all four quarters, 24-14 in the first, 31-15 in the second, to take a 55-29 lead at half. They continued the onslaught in the third, outscoring Nicaragua 20-8, and then outscoring Nicaragua 17-11 in the fourth quarter for a 90-58 final. Justiz had 18 points for Cuba. Carol Guzman 6. Jordanes Haka had 4. Osmel Oliva had 14 as we look at the rebounds, assists, and fouls. Mencia played but did not. He did score. He had 5 points. Rodriguez had 6. William Granda had 12 before the veteran got a good long rest. Font played late but did not score. Torres had 6. Valdez had 13. Cubilla had 8. And Johan Luis had 6 points on a pair of first quarter three-pointers. For Nicaragua, Vansdell Thomas had 8. Camacho played but did not score. Abella had 1. Saravia played late and did not score. Amaya had 2. Tenorio 4. Roger Munoz had 9. Reynaldo Cruz had 2. Denzel Moody 5. Martel Lopez had 6. Jensen Campbell played late and did not score. And Romario Ponce led Nicaragua with 13 points. Four players in double figures for Cuba, a dominating performance, and this is the first game of the 2016 Centrobasket Championship. Nicaragua will play Antigua and Barbuda tomorrow at 3 p.m. Cuba is off tomorrow. As we go to the highlights, you're going to see an awful lot of highlights for Team Cuba here. Nice drive by Oliva. Shot blocked by Justiz, triggering the fast break points for Haka. There's Oliva again. Pretty up and under move. Couldn't get it to fall in, but there's Justiz on the follow. Granda, the wide open three. It's a pretty shot by Vansdell Thomas. Another open three-pointer, that one from Lisvan Valdez. And the two-hand stuff by Roger Munoz. Nice outlet there, and the follow by Vansdell Thomas. Ponce, step-back jumper. Justiz. He showed some amazing touch and dexterity and body control in this game. Saw back-to-back highlights there for Justiz. Finished with 18 points. There's another long jumper from Valdez. That's Torres, 29-year-old veteran. Nice ball movement by the bigs as Torres scores again. Ponce up ahead to Munoz, gets it to fall in. Now Granda, quick move. He went to the line for the and one following that one. There's a blocked shot by Justiz on Lopez. Granda scoring again. Nice dish there from Granda to Justiz. And Lewis, if Cuba can keep this up, they look very polished today, much more polished and mature than we've seen them in past tournaments. And if they can play at this level, continue to move the ball, and have the bigs be that effective, they're going to be something to be reckoned with in this tournament.
Definitely starting off the tournament like this. And, you know, you got the whole tournament to go. So, like you say, they stay like this, keep this up. It's going to be a really good week for them.
Once again, the final 98-50. Cuba moves to 1-0 in group play. Nicaragua falls to 0-1. We are back at 2:50 local time. Bahamas. So long for now. Arena in Panama City.
Mark it off. You know how they do in the finals with when Golden State won the game, they had a slash. I don't know if you saw that. Like, I'll show you.